Hey guys, I'm Yolanda Mabanga and you are tuned into another episode of UBUNTU.biz. Today I'm meeting some very beautiful young ladies by the name of Snehlanhla and Ayanda Gumede, who are two sisters working together in one business called Zuzu Wellness Centre, which they started when they put their heads together and decided that they want to do this for women all around. So do join me as I ask them how it is that they work together as sisters in this business, what challenges they've overcome, and what else is their journey going forward for them. So do join me. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me, Snehlanhla Ayanda, for welcoming me here to Zuzu Wellness Centre. This is a very lovely establishment that you guys have put together, and I just want you to know, everyone, that this is officially going to be my second home. So I obviously came here to get to know more about you and the establishment, but first, can you please just tell me about you guys?
Oh, all right. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Snehlanhla Gumede. We are original from Mandini, in a small town in the north coast of KZN. I've matriculated in Dlangezo Girls High, and then I graduated from Mangosuthu University of Technology. I did mechanical engineering. And then I just worked in different companies in mechanical engineering related. And then in 2017, that is when I started to have this love and a passion to help women in terms of psychological manner, in helping them with their self-esteem and all that. And then in 2020, I experienced some traumas, psychological traumas, due to I was pregnant, and then there was COVID, and then I was away in Gauteng alone.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah, it is. So that is when I decided, no, man, I want to start something that will help women who go through certain traumas in their lives, and just to give them just that safe place. And then it just came as a coincidence that my sister had the same idea. She'll just
really?
Yes.
So you guys have the same idea?
Yes, luckily I always.
Before we talk about the idea though, can you tell me about yourself?
Myself.
Yes.
So basically, I did somatology in DUT.
So it makes sense.
It makes sense. So basically, our ideas just connected and all of that. So I really loved dealing with people and working with people. That was actually my passion. So I always loved to actually open my own thing. So when we were just sitting and discussing, and then she also had this idea, and then I also had my dream starting a business like this. So we just said, you know what, let's just start together, and here we are.
Wow, that is, what are the chances of that happening? So you guys fell in love with the exact same thing at the same time, and you guys are siblings, right?
Yes.
So how's it like working as sisters in this business?
It's great. And if I can also add, apparently I thought of calling it, of naming it Zuzu Wellness Centre, and she thought of calling it that. Actually, Zuzu, it's Zuzu Musa, my second child, the one that I was pregnant during that time. Yes, at that time. So it was just a.
It was just something, you know. It was like it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
So working together as siblings, for us it's a great thing, because in 2001 we lost our 3 siblings. So we just have each other.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So we just have each other, and only to find out that actually for the first time in our life, these 2 years, the 2 past years, it's our first 2 years being together, I've been all over. But in school, she's been at school, so that is just.
And of course, you wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes,
we wouldn't.
We wouldn't.
So tell me about Zuzu Wellness Centre. What is it all about?
So basically, Zuzu Wellness Centre is like, we do treatments like massages, facials, waxing, and all of that. So we basically aiming at balancing human well-being. That's actually our slogan. So we try all means to help people when they're stressed, give them relaxation, and then when they have muscle pains and all of that. So it's a place, almost like a place of where you actually coming to relax away from the world stress and all of that. So it's basically that's what
it's all about.
It's all about. Yes.
So yeah, basically just balancing human well-being, just balancing your emotional, spiritual, and your physical. We're just trying to balance all those.
Yeah. Yeah. So you said it started in?
It's actually started 2021.
Yes, end of 2021. We just started as mobile, and then 2022 February, then we decided, you know what, we just have to open a branch. Then it started here.
Speaking of this wellness center, I mean, I would like to believe that there's quite a lot here in Durban. So, there has to be something that stands out with this one compared to others. So what is so different about Zuzu Wellness Centre?
So basically, what we try all means for our clients, we try to specifically just book the session for the clients, just give them the time patiently just for them. And we also make sure that when we do the treatment, we advise them on the best treatment that they can do according to what they need for their body. And also we allow people to speak, talk. It's almost like a place you can talk anything that you want to talk. We just almost like we comfort you and all of that. So or if you want to just have silence, we also give you silence. So it just depends on when as a person, what do you prefer as relaxation? Or you do want to just tell me your stories, we'll listen. If you just want silence, we also just going to give you silence. But as long as the most aim when you're coming out of this place, you are stress-free, relaxed, and willingly and wanting to actually face another day again in a fresh mind.
Of course, confidential.
Yes.
Even though you have a lot of stories on your shoulders.
Yes.
Yes. And mind you, most of the time we hardly give ourselves isikhathi sakho as yourself. Maybe at home you have kids, at work you have colleagues and all that. So actually we were trying to give people that long time just to relax, reconnect with yourself. And you can see we have like nature set up. We're trying to emphasize to people that nature is also another form of therapy. Just going to a park, going somewhere. So we are just trying to bring everything together.
Serenity. I mean, that's definitely one of the reasons why it would stand out, the fact that you guys actually connect with your customers, not just doing the massage. So I think that's also very important. But let's talk about, okay, first you're mobile, now you have an establishment. Of course, you can't just make a wish. We all wish we had ideas and they just manifested. There's obviously money that comes into terms when it comes to building such things. So where did the money come from?
Okay, actually, save
a lot.
Actually, I don't know whether singayibiza ngokuthi addicted to save, but let's say it's no 100 rand, we must save something from that 100 rand. I don't know whether if
of the unknown
or what. So I started saving ever since I started working back in 2015. So our savings also helped us to start this, and also we have other two directors. They also contributed on this. So basically it's our money, our savings.
Wow, that's so fascinating. So there was no funding whatsoever?
No.
Okay. You never looked to get funding, or you've never planned to apply for funding in the future? It's just not something that's in the books?
No, not as yet.
Not as yet.
Okay. So you guys are still just doing fine as...
Yes.
Congratulations, sisters.
Thank you.
Congratulations. In relation to Zuzu Wellness Centre, can you tell me, both of you, is it what you studied towards? I know that you did mechanical engineering, but did you get any other external experience before opening this establishment, or was it just something that you learned when you started here?
Oh, okay. Basically, with me, it was something that I saw through my sister in terms of the whole treatment set up. And then as I am a financial director here, I have lots of love. Ngiyayithanda ukusave imali, ngiyayithanda ukwenza imali increase. Nanokuthi maybe I have a gift. They always say I have that gift. When you give me 100 rand, I can think of many ways of making it something big. So I saw good to know with this thing, and now that means I can start a business. So ingasiza ngaleyo ndlela. And then okunye kungisiza, I read books, I watch videos of
things that are related to such business. Yeah.
That's interesting. So you guys are using each other's strong trades
Yes,
in their field of work to like
definitely.
make the organization move forward.
Yes.
Let's talk about your employees. How many employees do you have, by the way?
So basically, how many we have? Okay, including me, right? So we actually 3.
Yes.
We actually make sure that we get people that I have studied the treatments and know the protocols and everything and how it's done. Because it's important, because we're actually dealing with people, ne? So you need to be qualified to be able to do the treatment and know the procedures and everything. Yeah.
So basically, our clients are our first priority. We make sure that we serve them with the quality.
Okay. So if I don't have experience and I wanted this job, you'll say no to me?
Unfortunately, no, girl.
Okay. So, I mean, I'd like to believe opening a center like this is not a walk in the park. I'm sure there's challenges that you ladies face. Can you just walk me through some of like the biggest challenges that you've encountered and how you've overcome them?
Are you going to take that one?
You take it.
Oh, okay. Basically, the first challenge that I can say it gave us a problem, it's educating people that ukuza kuma-spas or uyibhukhela ispa, it's not for people abanemali, because normally people, they have this thing in their heads, hey, it's for people abanemali or yabiz.
I mean, I also think that.
No, it's not. Actually, it's not.
Yeah.
And to educate them, what are the treatments that are done there, and azokusiza and the benefits of the treatment kuwena as a person. So basically, that is the most important challenge. I mean, that is the most challenge that we faced. And then the other one is making people to trust us. We are the young females, we just started the business, so they will kind of compare us with the big brands. But we had to make them understand, we are ourselves, we are unique, and this is how we are unique. But just to educate them there and there, but we are trying to get through them.
Let's talk about challenges that you faced as siblings in this business. Not just the siblings, I mean, families do encounter clashes. I'm sure you guys have encountered a clash or two. Would you like to share? In case, I mean, I also have a sister, but I'm just trying to think, would we work together in business? So what are the hiccups that you faced?
She's
There has to be you can't tell me to walk in a park.
She's very strict.
And you're not that strict.
I'm not.
Is that the only hiccup?
Okay, and the other thing, I think it's better understanding each other.
Yes.
Because I've realized, Guti, as she's saying, she thinks I'm strict, but it's not that in straight.
She just want things to be done
a
in
specific
way.
In a proper way.
And time.
And time, you must plan things, you must write down. But most people, they don't believe in this thing of writing things down and to have it there. But at the end of the day, thank you very much.
You know?
But so basically, I can say, Lauma clashes, it's learning to understand each other, and then it's a skill like understand the mood. I think that is what. But as it's but we are doing great. We are no longer fighting as we used to.
We understand each other now. Sorry.
So I mean, speaking from a person who has experience already in this field, how often do you think a person needs to come to a place like this? You think, especially after COVID? I mean, everything's changed. Nothing was ever the same before. So how? So
in this treatment, it all depends on which treatments you're actually doing. Like a massage, I would recommend a person to actually come at least once a month. To be a main thing in their diary or schedule, that it's okay, I'm going to a spa once a month. Just giving yourself that time and relaxation. And then for facials, it can depend on in terms of your skin condition. What's your skin problems and all of that. So you might have, probably someone might have acne. So you're actually recommended that you just come maybe twice, after 2 weeks, you see. So it all depends on each treatment, which one it's actually doing. So yeah.
I mean, talking about expanding Zuzu Wellness Centre, where do you guys see yourself in, like, I'm going to say 5 years time from now?
We actually have really good plans. We're hoping to actually open up many branches as possible as we can. And also I have along the way, but when we started Zuzu, I was actually very shy. I was very shy. But now I have learned to be able to talk and all of that, and I have grew to actually there's this love that I have fallen in love with teaching and educating people somehow. So that's what now I have this other dream in my side of actually opening up maybe a mentorship school, mentoring other young children or other young school people to do the course that I did, and which way to actually go, because it's actually hard after varsity. It's very hard and all of that. So actually have this love of actually mentoring them and being able to tell them which way to go, and yes, tell them it's not that hard. It's hard, but you have to hold on. So yes, I'm hoping one day I'll be able to open up a place like that.
Your establishment is looking beautiful, it's looking proper, and you are young, beautiful black ladies. I'm sure people tend to take advantage. They want to come in here for a free massage, or a family member there who's like, how see later on, how do you respond to things like that?
Actually, we haven't had people yes. I think if family, our extended family, they support us a lot. Actually, can we book so that we can pay? And
and so that is great. That really happens in black business.
It really does, Shame. They've been super supportive.
Both sides, mom's side and dad's side. They've been good.
That's great. That's great. So for any lady who's sitting on the other side and they're probably in this field, but they probably think because of lack of jobs and things like that, they're like, is this even possible to establish as a business? What would you tell them?
Basically, I can start on that one. I will say abantu abafunde to understand the process, because for example, omunye umuntu engabona sengathi Ayanda uqalela, but to ukukhuluma iqiniso uqale wasebenza endaweni eziningi, and it wasn't easy and it wasn't nice, but just enjoy the process and ukwazi ukubekezela kwi process, because kuzoba nama challenges amaningi, and try by all means ukuthola experience, like a job experience noma ngabe incane kangakanani. For example, omunye ngayibuka sengathi i-experience ukuba kaZuzu incane just because we just started, but you are doing a lot. Ukwazi engage nama client, ukwazi engage nabantu abakuphethe, so it really helps ukuthi umuntu understand the main goal yakhe, and ekwazi ukuthi okay, I will grab every experience that I get along the way, so that whenever that opportunity comes, ibe ngwazi ukuhandlisha kahle. And in that manner, she's able to handle everything that we're going through, because she's been through isikhathi esinzima yabo. So she can also add on that one.
Yeah, because in my work experience, it wasn't actually very present, like but I have told myself to be strong and grab what I need to grab, like knowledge and experience and all of that. So it's a matter of just being strong and knowing where you want to be. So as long as unjalo, and always have goals, have dreams, and work towards those goals and dreams, no matter what one it's far or it's impossible, but it's possible. So just be strong, save, save, if you can, save as much, as small as it is, just try and save and all of that, and then continue just working towards your goal.
And ufunde yabona ama video akubonakala yonke indawo, uwafunde walalele, all that, it really helps. Yes.
So Ayanda, what you're basically saying is those internships that are just like the worst to experience, where they pay peanuts. Even those ones where they make you work late at night, you don't, and they make you do 3 people's jobs. As much as you hate those experiences, they are important for the future. You'll thank yourself in the future.
Yes, I'm saying, because I won't just tell you guys to do it, because I also started there. It wasn't actually easy at first. I had to hold myself so hard. But I told myself, you know what,
my main goal is to learn and understand work, because when you're there, try and all means don't think about a negative. Take it as a positive way. Take it positive way. Think, you know what, it's a time for me to learn business wise. It's time for me to learn treatment wise and how to engage with people, so that one day when you own your own thing, you know how things are done. So you just have to be patient. It's never easy, guys. It's never easy.
That's true.
Yes. Snehlanhla, Ayanda, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Hopefully I'm going to be here soon. Even after this interview, I want a massage, but I'm joking. Thank you so much, ladies, and all the best with Zuzu Wellness Centre.
Thank you.
We're going to get to do this again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As you've seen, it is possible to work with family members in business, whether it's sisters, brothers, cousins, and aunts. It's just a matter of learning each other's traits, strengths, and weaknesses, so that whoever has their strong points put in one position can work on that position, and then the next person who has strong points in other positions can be placed in a certain position, so that the whole business can evolve as it should. Otherwise, if you know of any other entrepreneurs, please let me know down below, or you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram as Yolanda Mabanga. But otherwise, from me, Yolanda, until we do this again, it is goodbye.